Yes, very good afternoon children. Please join quickly. Today I am going to discuss active and passive for you. So please be ready. So here we have active and passive voice. So first of all we should know what is voice. Okay. What is voice here in grammar? Voice is the property of a verb which show whether the subject is acting or is being acted upon. Okay. Voice is meaning what? It's the property of the verb which show whether the subject is acting or being acted upon. So let us know voice is of two types. One is active voice and another one is passive voice. So we'll come to know gradually with the help of our examples. Now what is active voice? What is active voice? Now one question will arise in your mind. So active voice is that I am showing example first. I am doing the work. I am doing the work. So we call it active voice. How? When the subject and when the subject does itself, I can't change actually. Subject does the work. When the subject does the work, the verb I, the sentence is the active voice. When the subject does the work, so here, what is subject here? Where is subject here? And which one is subject? I. I. When the subject does its work, so we call it active voice. The active I in this sentence is the active voice. So I am doing the work. This is active voice. Now how to identify the work? But here you can see what is passive voice. See, the work is being done by me. I have changed this. I am doing this work. I have changed this one. Answer, the work is being done by me. So here you can see that in passive voice, when the subject or does not do the work itself but receives the result of the action, or something has been to it, the verb in the sentence is the passive voice. So here when the subject does not do the work itself. Now here I am doing the work. I am totally subject I and I am totally involved in this work. But here when I have changed it into passive voice, then what is the result here? The subject does not do the work by itself but receives the result of the action. Receives the result of the subject, it has received the result of the action. What is this action? Something has been to it, the verb in the sentence is in the passive voice. So here the work is being done by me. Got it? Now we are going to discuss some of the rules. Here you can see I is the subject, am doing is verb, am doing is verb. Which verb? It is continuous tense. Present continuous tense. In order to know active and passive voice, in order to solve this active and passive voice, what you have to know? You have to know a very important thing, that is tenses. Knowledge of tense is very, very, very important. Without this, nobody can solve this problem. So first of all, after getting this sentence, you have to identify what? Which one is the which sentence it is. If it is active voice or passive voice, first of all. Second is tense. You have to identify the tense. If it is present tense, past tense, future tense. And after that you have to identify whether it is present, simple present tense, present continuous tense, perfect tense or past tense, anything future tense you have to identify. Okay, so these, without the knowledge of these tenses you can't solve this one. So rule number 1, rules of changing the voice. Now I am showing you this one. Number 1, object of the active voice takes the position of the subject in passive. So this is the first one, and this rule I am showing it for the simple present tense. In tenses we have 3 types: present, past, future, but in present tense we have simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. So today I am going to discuss simple present tense here. Okay, so you should learn it very well. After that I'll go forward. So first one is that I do the work. Who is active here? I. So this is active voice, of course, and now I have to change it into passive voice. So here which one is the object? The work is the object here. It is already underlined. You can see the cursor here. So object of the active voice takes the position of the subject in the passive. So when I have to change it in passive voice, then object, the work, it will take the role in passive voice as a subject. So the work will come first here. Okay, and now you can see do verb is there, I is there. As it is simple present tense, so the work के बाद which be verb will place? So we have to place be verb. Okay, so here underlined words, the word, it is subject in passive voice. Now in passive voice, am, is, are, was, were, etc. is followed by the third form of the verb V3. अभी next formula क्या है? जब हम लोग if it is present tense we are using is, am, is, are. Okay, am, is, are we are using. রিয়া আমি ক্লাসে পরে করব। So I do the work. So here you can see the work is done by me here. Yeah, so I am talking about this passive voice am, is, are, was, were, etc. followed by the third form of the verb V3. So here you can see here as we have used the third form, so we will use is here. Okay, and after that see followed by V3. So do will change it into done. Do present tense, did past tense, and done is V3. This is past participle form. So after this one we have to place done here. Okay, then after that what will you place here? Yes, by is placed after the V3. This is the another formula you should remember. Don't forget. Okay, after that we have used by. By के बाद क्या करेंगे? जब now I will work here as a object. So I will be me only. So got this point? What you have to do in order to change this active to passive, you have to identify sentence first, identify tenses first. Okay, sentence also it's very important, sentence identification, tenses identification. If it is simple present tense, you have to change it. Yes, that object will be the subject here and subject will be the object. और बीच में जो है according to the subject and according to the tenses you have to place am, is, are, was, are. If it is present tense, so simple am, is, are you will place according to the subject. If it is singular, then singular one. Okay, verb you will use. If it is plural, then plural verb you will use. So according to that you have to do. And after that you have to use third form of the verb. Okay, third form of the verb meaning what? V3. जैसे go, went, gone. do, did, done, arrive, arrived, arrived. Okay, then you have achieve, achieved, achieved. So many are there, you should learn it. Okay, and then after completing this one, you have to use by before the object here. So got this one? Now note is given. Note, all of you remember, we cannot make passive voice of the following 4 sentences. सारे sentence का passive voice नहीं होता है. For example, present perfect continuous tense we do not make. Okay, then past perfect continuous tense, then future continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense. इन चारों का हम लोग नहीं बनाते हैं, ठीक है, नहीं होता है. Okay, present perfect continuous tense, present perfect, past perfect continuous tense, future continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense. ठीक है? And one more thing, one more notice for you. What is that? Intransitive verb. You know, a verb without object. Okay, cannot be changed into passive voice. Okay, she sang very well. Example is given. The sentence cannot be made passive voice. She sang very well. It is given. Intransitive verb, there is no object, so you can't make passive voice of the same. Got this one? Intransitive verb का passive voice नहीं होगा. All of you remember. Got it? Now another note. Reflexive pronoun cannot be put into passive. Reflexive pronoun cannot be put into passive. They enjoyed themselves cannot be converted into passive voice. Got it? Next one. Revise the tenses and learn the passive structure of different tenses from the following table. Chalo, let us watch this table for you. Table is here showing very small. See children, you please you go to that website and you will find the same thing only. Otherwise it will be very small in your screen. Okay, those who are watching in mobile, for them it will be difficult, so better to watch it in that computer, so you can watch it properly. Okay, so simple present tense active voice eat and passive voice am eaten. Simple present tense eats भी होता है, he, she or John, anybody will be there, then it will be is eaten, well changing, then eat, we, you, they. Then in plural form passive voice are written. So I am not reading all these things, you just read, you just copy this chart and you can do it yourself. Okay, so shall I discuss more of it? I have interrogative sentence also, some of the interrogative sentence I brought it for you. So shall I discuss this interrogative sentence today? Or up to this you have understood? Those who have problem they can discuss. You can? Yes? You understood children? Okay. Yes. So anything you would like to share with me here regarding this lesson? After that I will start passive or that what it is called? Interrogative sentence. Okay, those who want to join, those who want to share, yes, you can share. You can share. Any doubt regarding the same, you please write down your doubt. Those who have doubt, they can write. No doubt? Okay. You understood? That's fine. Okay. So now let me discuss interrogative on. Shall I discuss? Very good. Okay children. So now let me discuss interrogative sentence. Okay. Children, you attend class properly and whatever task is given by the teacher, all of you should do it properly. Okay, and yesterday's lesson you didn't understand it properly because of that, sounds. So I am planning to teach it on Saturday. Okay, that question answers I will discuss with you again, no problem. Clear? Okay, so let me discuss, go back to that point. Okay, so now how to convert an interrogative sentence into passive voice. In passive voice also you will find certain interrogative one. So that also active and passive is there. When there will be active voice, you have to change it into passive voice. But when it will be passive voice, you have to change it into active voice. So let us know, if an interrogative sentence begins with who in active voice. Okay, just try to understand, if an interrogative sentence begins with who in active voice, it is replaced by whom in passive voice. It is replaced by whom in passive voice. समझ में आया? If you find question starting with who in active voice, you have to change it into whom. Just remember. Got it? So now example you can see, who teaches you English? Active. It is in active voice. Who teaches you English? So answer is that whom are you by, see this one, by whom are you taught English? By whom are you taught English? Got this one? Everything will remain same. देखो who को छोड़ दो अभी, अगर मैं who को छोड़ दिया, you teaches English हम कैसे करेंगे? हाँ, you are or English is taught by you, like this only. But when it is in interrogative sentence, how will you do? By whom are you taught English? Just remember, by whom are you taught English? Just before that who, it will be, by will be there and all the things will be same. As it is question, that in answer also passive voice also question will be there. You can't remove this question mark. Okay. Now formula 2. If an interrogative sentence begins with WH words, WH words, these are retained in passive voice. Okay. For example, you can see, how did you do this word? It is in active voice. Now while changing, how was this work done by you? Passive voice. Okay, so here sentence starting with how, but it will remain same. How was this work done by you? Got it? Now again, why did you do it? Then why will remain same, no change here. Why? Because why was it done by you? See, in this one, there will be no change. If an interrogative sentence begins with WH words, okay, these are retained in passive voice. You can't change it. It will be same only. But if it is starting with who, then we can change it by whom. But if it's starting with WH words, we can't change it. It will remain same only. Got this point? Okay. There are certain examples for you. It is given here. See, paragraph 3. If the active voice begins with do, does, did, they are replaced by am, is, are, was, were in passive voice according to singular or plural subject. Got my point? If the active voice begins with do, does, did, they are replaced by am, is, are, was, were. Agar was, were, when it will come? If it is did in the past tense. But if it is in the present tense, then you will use am, is, are. In passive voice according to singular or plural subject. Got it? Now example you can see, do you like maths? Do you like maths? Now do is there, and while changing, what will you like? What you will write here? Is maths liked by you? It is in, of course it is in question, sentence is question, but it is in present tense. So we are using is. Is maths liked by you? Is maths liked by you? अगर देखो do को हम हटा के simple present tense without question बनाते हैं, then what you will write? Okay, you like math. तो उसका क्या होगा? Math is liked by you. तो maths is है ना, तो ये इसको आगे कर दो, then it will be is maths liked by you, same only. So with the when you will find sentences with do, did, does, then it will be easy for you. But you have the certain things you have to remember. If the question starts with who, it will be by whom. But if it is WH questionary, so that thing will remain same. No changes in that. Clear to you? How also will not change. Okay. So next example you can see question number 2. Do they watch films? Do they watch films? Same only, films is a plural number here. So it will start with are. Are films watched by them? Question will be there. ऐसा नहीं कि आपको इसमें क्वेश्चन है तो आपको क्वेश्चन हटा देना है. No. Questionary active में passive also will remain same. No changes. Question will be there. Okay, don't change question. Clear to you? Now next is film, next one is did he watch the movie? It is in past tense. So it will also be easy. It will be was, because movie there one singular. अगर movies लिखेंगे then it will be where, plural number. So this is quite easy for you. So was the movie watched by him? So it's quite easy. Got this one? Okay. So now after that let will come. Let will be in imperative sentence. So I just want to know your confusion regarding the same, or it is clear to you. Okay, you understood, all of you understood this one, certain things. If you have still any problem, you can go back and see this class again. Okay, and after that I will discuss imperative sentence. Imperative sentence I don't want to discuss it now. Okay, otherwise you may get confused. Okay, first of all you learn, yes, that positive sentence and interrogative sentence, these things you learn first. Okay, affirmative sentence और ये पहले सीखो. After that I am going to discuss more about this. Okay, so now you just, my dear children, you share your views. Is it clear? Anything, any problem? Okay, I am here to discuss everything with you. So please share your views. And please, you go to our website, you will find the same material. I am using the same material. Okay, English with a difference. You just go and click there and you can watch this active and passive one. If you want to write it, you can write also. Okay, formulas are there, different techniques are there. You can write the same. Okay. Clear to you? All of you clear? Okay, okay, very good. So many things are there. I just want to discuss up to this. Or imperative sentence I will discuss afterwards. First of all today this one. Okay, active and passive में इतना ही बस. If I am giving you some example, you just write down this answer. I like music. You just change it into passive voice. Write down, all of you write down. I like music. You change it into passive voice. This is active voice. I have given one example to you. So you just write down its answer. I like music. All of you do it first. I am waiting for your answer. I like music. My example. Yes, very good. Shardul Bhatkar has given the first answer. Music is liked by me. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. She cooks food. She cooks food. Yes, Ella is very good. She cooks food. Write down. She cooks food. Yes, wonderful. All of you are correct. Next question. She cooks food. I think you are hearing, na? Do this one. Yes, yes, very good. Rutuja, Aditi. Yeah, wonderful. Very good, very good. Now you just write down. He is reading a book. Write down. He is reading a book. Kavita, what you have written? Food is cooked by her. Yes, cooked by her. No. He is reading a book. Aditi, this is wrong. Yes, Alice is correct. A book is being read by him. Absolutely correct. Santosh also wrong. Shardul, no. Yes, Shardul is correct. But Shardul, you missed a book. It will be a book. No, Rutuja, you are wrong. This is continuous tense, so in order to remove ing, we have to borrow be verb. I already taught in class, but as I have, in that first example only it was in continuous tense. First example, at the very beginning I have discussed this one, it was in continuous tense. So you missed that part. So children, if it is present continuous tense, you have to use is being, and if it is past continuous tense, you have to use was being. To remove these ing form, and after that you have to use V3. Got it? A book is being read by him. Clear? A book is being read by him. Very good. Okay. Mr. Das taught us. Mr. Das taught us. Now write down. Now do this one. Mr. Das taught us. Write it now. Yes, correct. Ira is correct. We were taught by Mr. Das. Yeah, very good. Shardul and Alice both are correct. Yes, absolutely correct answer you have given. Wonderful. So if it is past tense and plural number, so you should remember what to use this one. And if I say Mr. Das taught me, then I will be there. I was. Okay. Okay. So very good. Yes. So dear children, you should take part in each and every activity and try to, you go to my website today, englishwithadifference.com. You visit that one, okay, और आपको login करना है email से, and after that you go and you just write down this one, okay, whatever formulas are there, you just write it down in your notebook, and with the help of that you try to solve all this thing. Okay, very good children. So keep it up, this spirit. I like it. All of you are taking part and writing well, and I am planning to teach you that yesterday's chapter, because of the sound you were unable to listen properly. Desert animals, the last few questions I have discussed, extra questions, so I'll discuss this on Saturday, and again I'll discuss this active and passive. Certain other formulas are also still there, I have to discuss, so I'll discuss with you. And children, desert animal question answers, textual question answers, all of you note it down. Okay? Okay, so if there is no doubt, nothing, so shall I wind up, or you have doubts in that? Do you have any doubt? So those who are not replying, I am telling them, please, you just go through this channel again and try to learn it. Okay dear children? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for attending this class. Okay, bye. See you.